Breaking news. Mr. 5G's, my 2 cents, just the facts. Breaking off a couple cents today. I just want to say I appreciate people who care about me, people who love me. And not only people that care about me and love me, they're people that show me that they care about me and they love me. That's why I try to show people that I care about and I love, that I care about and I love them. And I don't do it all the time. We slack up, but we still care them and love them. Sometimes we have to love people from a distance. Big up to my boy, Big D Tizzle, DT, Dion Thompson. This man pulled up here, took a flight just to have a lunch with me last week, posted a little video, nothing spectacular, but nice little business meeting, business conversation. And those are the type of things that we talked about when we was in that place, talked about doing stuff like this, being productive, sticking to the script and taking care of our business. And to all my boys, everybody that I've came across in those prisons, in those places, people that I have love for, that have love for me. I've met people from everywhere, from all over the place. And everybody out there doing their thing for the people that got out, living their dream, living their life, for the people that haven't gotten out yet, who's still struggling and trying to get out, man. We ain't forgot about y'all. It ain't nothing like a person that you in prison with that you really care for and love, and there's nothing like that type of relationship. So when you have that with somebody, so all of my boys out there, and I'm like, come on, we know who he is. I know who y'all are, and I know who I am to most of you guys, man. Y'all stay doing y'all thing, keep climbing, keep touching them dreams, living them dreams, and everything like that. But everybody cannot show how much they love or care somebody. So even though you don't show it, it don't mean it ain't it. I just want to come out here and say a few things. What can you tolerate in life? What can you tolerate? I want to talk about some conversational content, some mind pollution. And I just seen Lauren London, who I call Lauren Hustle. Lauren Hustle, man, she done raised herself on a status and a level of like a Vanessa Bryant. And when I look at women like those, I look at women like Coretta Scott King. Not saying that they was perfect, but man, they done elevated their game. And you got people in Kobe Bryant's family, inner circle, who didn't want him to marry Vanessa, but look the way she kept it down, keep it down. I don't know what she got going on behind closed scenes, but what it looked like she got going on, it looked like she doing her thing. We all should hope to find people, a woman like that, like them, like a Lauren Hustle, like a Coretta Scott King, and like the women that's in our life. She says something, she says, when they asked her, what was Nipsey Hussle to you? She said, Nipsey Hussle was my greatest teacher, and he was my safe place, my safe zone. He was my safety. And that's all us men should all be to these women in our life, instead of considering these women, using them, leeching them, and just being a dictator to them. You have to let a woman do her job in her life. But that's another whole topic for another whole day. Big up to Lauren London, Lauren Hustle, who also said, people are like medicine or poison in your life. And then you have to decide which one those people are. You can't be poison or poison to people. We all are medicine or poison. That stuff ain't stopping me. Every time you get to come right here talking about some good stuff, you got that old wicked one, boy, try to come here with that old horn. I don't know if y'all are hearing in the background, but I would not be distracted. Medicine or poison? Poison or medicine? Which one are you in somebody's life or in your own life? Or which one are people to you that you're not deflecting and getting out of the way? Because don't let people poison your lifestyle with certain topics and conversational content and with mind pollution. I watch my conversational content. I kind of watch what I say. I watch what I listen to nowadays, because I cannot pollute my mind with certain things. My whole conversational content has changed. That's why I'm always by myself now. That's why I'm not really hanging around too many people, because I do not like a lot of different people's conversations that they talk about, that they discuss. And if that make me out to be seem some type of whatever it is, man, I don't care, and so be it. My whole conversation done changed, and I started changing my conversational content when I was on that top bunk. I'm on some different type of stuff. I'm trying to gradually grow my God-given gifts. I'm trying to have some stuff going on. I don't tell people my business because everybody ain't happy for you. I keep my stuff in my pocket and keep pushing. It ain't got to be seen, but it is. So I watch the mind pollution, the discussions and the topics, the stuff that don't mean no good, that ain't edifying, that ain't building up. We got to teach these kids out here in society what's the best way to do some things. So basically, man, what can you tolerate? life is tolerating. Some people have attitudes and they're angry and they go through things and they don't know what they can accept, and they break, they bold, they buckle. I had a group last night. The lady asked me, because I'm big on self-study. Study yourself. I studied 2 things when I was in prison, myself and the Bible, to see life in sequence. It's all I studied. I didn't care about no education, books. I got to know what I'm going to do, what I do, why I do what I do in life. Like Two Scoops say, why do we do what we do well, that's another whole thing. But I study myself. Big up to the Dub Shack, Long Beach Most Dangerous Crew. My boy Rick Rock played that CD for me first back in the day. But getting on back to this, great group, my boys. But we talking about, I had a group last night, and I was talking to this lady, and I was asking this lady, she asked me, what if you don't know what you have to do? What do you don't know if you can't recognize yourself and your issues? And what if you can't recognize this stuff? I said, it's there, you just ain't paying attention, you're being distracted. And she asked me a question, she says, I can't take care of myself. Why can't I take care of myself? Why do I? I said, you don't want to take care of yourself. Her husband took care of her whole life. She didn't, and he passed away 5 years ago. And I was talking to her in a matter of sense that, and I'm not putting no name, I don't name names, that she don't want to take care of herself, because I think, my opinion, and we're going to keep talking about this, that if she start taking care of herself, she would close the door on her husband who passed away, and that would hurt her. She don't want to pass away. She don't want to give that up. So basically, what can you accept? What can you accept in life? What can you tolerate? What can you tolerate? What choices do you have to do? Study yourself. Study yourself, man. Why do you do things? You don't have to figure out why you do them. First, figure out what you do. Then you break down on why you do things. You got to figure out what needs to be fixed before you can fix it. So that's what I'm key on. What can you tolerate in life? Can you tolerate somebody being hard on you because they care about you and they love you and they want to address it? They get at you with what's wrong with you, but will you accept it? Can you tolerate it? Do you close your ears up with the cotton and don't want to listen? That's what we do in life. We can't do that in life. So basically, that's all I'm going to come out here and say. What can you tolerate? Watch the conversational content about people that dropping off crap to you. I don't talk about crap. I might listen and I break it down and I watch the mind pollution. A guy once told me that, man, you say some stuff to us that don't make no sense. You create words and you bring up with it. And I got some words that's going to make me a billionaire. I ain't brought them out yet. Just waiting to premiere this stuff when I start doing my things. But he said some of the stuff you say don't make no sense. But the stuff you say makes sense. Podcast coming soon. Just the facts, my 2 cents, all that good stuff. So and so, but a little bit at a time. And I don't care about who support. I don't need but one. Mr. 5Gs, my 2 cents. Just the facts with a little bit of breaking news. Now back to your regular scheduled programming. Mamba out.